In the Western Conference remains tightly packed. The Rockets have clinched the top seed, but they were blown out by the Spurs yesterday. After the game, Mike D'Antoni said, quote, "Everybody wants rest, rest, rest. Well, they've got the play. It's scary times for us." In another Western Conference showdown, the Thunder won in New Orleans. OKC is now the 5 seed, while the Pelicans have fallen all the way down to 8th. So, Skip, who had the more impressive win yesterday, the Spurs or the Thunder?
Russell Westbrook did. He was just a terror yesterday in a game that I thought they would lose at New Orleans. They had big issues on Friday night at home with Carmelo Anthony, who didn't play in the fourth quarter as they blew a 9-point lead and a 5-point lead with 3 minutes to go. And Billy Donovan attempted to put Melo back in the game late in that fourth quarter, and Melo said, "Nah, I don't think I want to go. Leave Jeremy Grant out there." So it was a rebellion on Melo's part. I was surprised by it. I thought it would carry over into the game yesterday, and it didn't. And the Thunder played great in the fourth quarter and held off Anthony Davis and company. And here's my bottom line. My Spurs did to James Harden and company what they always do when the game really matters. I'm not saying this was James Harden disappearing in Game 6 of the playoffs last year, the closeout game in Houston, but it was pretty close. James Harden wasn't very good yesterday because the Spurs know how to defend James Harden. And for me, going into the playoffs, I fear Russell Westbrook, if it's a Spurs matchup with the Thunder, far more than I would fear James Harden. And I know Chris Paul didn't play, and maybe he's going to be the difference maker, but I don't think so. I don't fear the Houston Rockets in the postseason the way I still do the Thunder, because Russell Westbrook is on some other level. And I know he struggled late in games in the fourth quarter, but you give him Paul George and you give him a happy Melo, and you give him Corey Brewer in the starting lineup, and I just fear that team more because my Spurs know how to deal with James Harden. Can we see that play early in the game yesterday? This doesn't happen against anybody but San Antonio for James Harden, the runaway MVP. Here's James Harden driving, and there's no call. He got no call. You believe in this? He probably got fouled by LaMarcus, but you know what? The refs respect the San Antonio Spurs, who lead the league in points allowed. The number 1 defensive team is San Antonio. They have a legacy and a reputation for playing defense.
And Kawhi said, why y'all bother me then?
LeBron's team is 3rd from the bottom in defense, but the Spurs are number 1 in defense.
Well, Kawhi keeps saying, well, then why y'all keep sending Tony Parker to bother me? And
we are finished with him, which is why Tony Parker spoke out and why Manu Ginobili spoke out. And by the way, what you're seeing right now from my Spurs is they are responding with classic Spurs pride and guts and basketball character that we did not see all season long from one Kawhi Leonard. And this team is inspired by the fact they don't have Kawhi, who, by the way, was cleared by the Spurs medical staff 2 months ago to play with a bruised thigh. A bruised thigh. So he's gone back to New York.
He got his own doctor, Joy.
Yeah.
You know, when you
got his own doctor.
Yeah, you know, sometimes people hire their own investigation. You know, your police department can handle it.
Yeah,
but you got that long bread, you hire your own PI.
Right now, my Spurs are stuck in the 4th spot with Oklahoma City in the 5th. This could change dramatically because we still got 5 games to go. It does matter because I want to see San Antonio and Houston in the postseason.
I do too.
Yeah.
Let y'all get home. Y'all get one game. Gentlemen sweep. I shake your hand like, if y'all played well, that was pretty good without your superstar.
It was pretty
get
great.
To the second round of the playoff and win a game. But that's about it. Skip, I believe Carmelo Anthony would have come back into that ball game, but Grant had just hit a 3, started to play well. He said, you know what? Let's not interrupt that flow. Now, it could be a problem for a team that we wondered what it was going to be like to bring 3 guys that really need the ball in order to be successful. Well, Carmelo Anthony is the one guy that's reshaped his game the most because basically Carmelo is a spot-up 3 shooter. And he's like, well, hold on. You've already made me change my game. I'm a spot-up 3. Now I don't even know if I'm going to even get quality minutes now, especially in the fourth quarter. So I think that that will work itself out. Skip, the Rockets are bored. They got the number 1 seed. They've only lost 2 games with the big 3, Capello, CP3, and James Harden played. So they're going to be fine. And I want you to stop talking about these Spurs. Leave Kawhi alone. Coach Popovich keep trying to drop little nuggets.
I'm leaving him alone.
No, but
he's out. He's done.
Coach
He's gone.
Popovich to do it.
Okay.
Why he
basically said it.
No,
he said We'll hear from his group.
Yeah,
we'll hear from his
group. Yeah, group.
Yeah, group this.
Yeah, group text. That's what we do. We group text.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, my uncle Kawhi and his partner, they're gonna loop you in and let you know with it. We'll see you. We'll see you in July with that max deal. If you don't have a max deal on the table, we gone elsewhere. But anyway, look, I've always felt this. If the Golden State Warriors are healthy, nobody in the West is going to beat them. I've always felt the most serious threat to them were the Houston Rockets. I've seen nothing over the last 3 weeks to make me change my mind. Skip, your Thunder, they've only won 6 games in the last 17 versus teams with a winning record. Guess what the one thing the playoffs have in common? All those teams have a winning record.
Guess what Oklahoma City has done against Golden State this year? 1 by 20 there, 1 by 20 in Oklahoma City. It happened.
It don't mean nothing.
It happened. It means a lot.
I mean, I remember that year the Brooklyn Nets had swept the Miami Heat. You remember that too, Joey? Swept them. And what O'Brien do to them? Broke them up. Broke them up, made them disperse. Like roaches, when you turn on the light, roaches run every scatter everywhere. Couldn't even find the truth. Kevin Garnett, ISO Joe. We got some big team out here in Brooklyn. We gonna bust that up in Miami. Bron said, for real? You for real?
Yep.
So you know what's gonna happen, Skip. When it comes down to it, yeah, Russell's playing great. But what happens when the ball game's on the line?
What happens?
And he start launching those threes like he normally do. You're gonna be sick again, talking about you don't know. And this is what you're gonna do. You were on record before it happened. This is why Kevin Durant left. You're going to be so upset at your guy because he does it to you every time. Soon as you want to wrap your arms around him, he shoves you back and launches another air ball 3 that costs his team the ball game. And I'm going to be sitting up here.
Yep.
Because I know what's going to happen. While my guys are going to be those threes and those short porches.
Yep. Russell Westbrook's almost averaging a triple-double.
Well, if he averages 15 rebounds a game over the next 4 games, he'll get it.
He's 9.8 rebounds.
If he averages
9.8,
if he averages 15 over the next 4 games, he gonna get it. But in the meantime, me and my homeboy Bron, we don't play for those kind of stats.
He's not your homeboy.
Yeah, he is. Oh yeah, he is. Oh yeah.
He's from Akron. You're from
Skip, what's time out, Skip? Yeah. I sense a little tension between Bron and our relationship. What's going on, Skip?
I don't know about your relationship.
I don't say nothing about you and Popovich.
It exists in your mind.
I don't say nothing about you and Popovich.
I don't have any relationship. I don't want any relationship.
Yeah, you do. Oh, Michael Jordan, you and Mike. Yeah. You always talk about you were really close to Mike.
I wasn't really close, but I knew him pretty well.
Well, I ain't really close to LeBron, but I know him really well.
I don't think
we know some of the same people.
This just could be Russ's revenge. He's
on
a mission, and he's got some backup now. He's got Paul George and Carmelo Anthony and Steven Adams. I don't know if you've been noticing. He turned back into Steven Adams. I don't know where he went last year.
You got the Thunder going to the Western Conference Finals.
I don't know how that. I got to see the matchups. It's on hair trigger in the West right now. There are like 30 things that could happen.
It doesn't matter.
Week.
If he's that guy that you said he is, it doesn't matter. If he played Golden State in the first round, they played the Rockets in the first round. The question was, not you got to see all these scenarios, are they going to the Western Conference Finals?
Well, they're going to get Kevin Durant without that point guard or not?
Look.
Is he going to have Steph or not? Because Steph's definitely going to miss a round.
Well, yeah, they're not going to play y'all in the first round anyway.
Okay. But what if it's Russ versus KD in round 1? It could be. I don't know what's going to happen.
Well, that'll happen. We'll see. Well, now Kevin Durant's the best player in the world. Yeah. So he got to win that one, right?
I just know this. Come playoff time, game on the line, stakes at their highest, I'll take Russell Westbrook over James Harden any day or any night. Any day or any night. He is made of tough stuff. James, not so much. James Harden is like Peyton Manning, built for the regular season, not for the post.
No.
And again, maybe Chris Paul will be his backup. Maybe he'll prop him up. Because I do respect and fear Chris a little more than I do James in the postseason. And by the way, when Chris and James and Capella have been on the floor together, they're 39-2. So I can't discount that.
Yeah. So guess what? Guess where they're going to be on the court? Every game in the playoffs. And if they see your sons, your Spurs, you know what's going to happen. Kawhi's not coming back. Kawhi, you know what?
I'm not saying he is coming back. I'm starting to like him better without Kawhi.
Kawhi is so upset with you guys. he won't even come to the game,
He will
Jordan.
not.
He won't even sit at the end of the bench.
He fled to New York.
Yeah,
That's okay.
that's where he's supposed to be.
Go hide. It's okay.
He in constant
I'm
communication
done.
with LeBron.
You can have him.
No,
you can have him.
No, don't.
Well,
mention
why is in communication with LeBron?
it. Yeah, we think about linking up in Cleveland.
Good.
Think about linking up.
I think it'd be a good trade. We'll take LeBron
No,
for 1 year.
what you mean
Just 1
trade?
year.
I didn't say nothing about no trade.
Well, Kawhi could be your new face of the Cavs.
No, I'm
You'd be
out.
out fast.
You better believe I'm out.
John Gruden
See how that
making a
goes.
mess of the Raiders. We'll discuss that with Rob Ryan.